Hello, and welcome to Music Appreciation at Missouri Valley College. My name is Jeremy Wagner, and I will be your instructor for this course. This video will serve as a walkthrough of the syllabus, as well as an example and explanation of your first assignment. First, let's find the syllabus. Navigate to Brightspace and click on our course. Click on the Content tab and find the heading labeled Syllabus Info. Click on MA Online Syllabus F23. This should now link you to a Google Doc that we will discuss. For the syllabus quiz due Monday night, also review the MA course calendar found under that same link right there. This is obviously Music Appreciation MU 101 Section 1. If you need to discuss upcoming assignments, ask for extensions, or just talk about your day, my student hours are as follows. Monday, I have a virtual office hour from 1 to 3 p.m. The link to that has been posted as of 8:22 at midnight, so it should be under the announcements. Tuesday, I have 12:30 to 1:30, as well as a 3 to 4 p.m. office hour. Wednesday is again that 1 to 3 p.m. virtual hour. Thursday, 12:30 to 1:30 and 3 to 4. And Friday, closing out the week with another 1 to 3 p.m. virtual hour. All in-person student hours will take place in my office, located in the Morrison Fine Arts Center, room 220. All virtual hours will take place at that link that I mentioned. That will be listed in the announcements on Brightspace. Should be the first thing that you see when you open the course. This course strives to cover as much of music history and the Western fine art tradition as possible. As with much of art and music history, it is very white, European, male-centric, and while current aims in music education are to be more inclusive, there are some titans of composition that do still need to be discussed in order to highlight the differences shown in those other folks. My goal is to find those composers that occupy both avenues to create engaging and relatable material for our course wherever applicable. Our weekly structure will work as follows. Monday night, the reflection about the previous week's composer will be due at midnight. This is to keep in line with the deadlines of those taking class in person. This first week, there was obviously no assignment due, but there will be a syllabus quiz you will need to complete by Monday of next week. Tuesdays, there will be a brief assignment that will follow alongside the lecture video for that week that you will be expected to complete. It will be a fill-in-the-blank style assignment based off of the script for the video and will emphasize the important concepts or terms for the listening exams. Wednesday night, there will be an assignment due to either share your thoughts about a current topic in music or to broaden your knowledge of music theory concepts. The remainder of the week is yours to use at your discretion. It is focused on watching 2 videos. The first will be my own discussion of the composers we are focusing on that week, and the second will be a documentary or biopic about the chosen composer. This will serve as the majority of the content for the course. The required text for this course is Roger Camion's Music and Appreciation. However, you will not need to purchase this book. Any readings needed for reflections, I will upload to Brightspace for your perusal. Grades for this course will be based upon completed work in your own words. Use of ChatGPT or any material that is copied and pasted without citation will not be accepted and will result in a warning the first time it occurs, and you will receive a 0 on that assignment that is not possible to be made up. This is a grace I do not have to give, nor one that I do so lightly. On the second offense, you will receive a formal disciplinary form in which I will be seeking further action. The purpose of my assignments is to prove your knowledge and to improve your writing capabilities. I'm simply not interested in what you can find online about our chosen subject. Regarding late work, I will not accept it. However, I will grant you an extension with very little exception, given that you email me 12 hours before the assignment is due. Failure to do so will result in a subtraction of 10 points per day if it is late, before grading has happened. I am not out here trying to be a monster, however, so I will not subtract points if your submission comes from feasibly the same night something is due. So for instance, if you turn in something at 2 a.m., I will still accept it with the understanding that you may have been working on other assignments, or you were working on this one at midnight and have just gotten around to finishing it. If it is submitted after 6 a.m., I will count that as late if there are no other arrangements worked out between us. Again, you can avoid all of that hassle if you're really behind by just sending me an email and saying, hey, I need an extension on this assignment, and I can give that no problem. As such, my grading breakdown is as follows. 30% of your grade will be assignments, and that will be both the lecture assignment and the weekly music literacy or current topics assignment. Reflections will be 35% of the grade, and those will all be composer-based. We will have 2 listening exams comprised of 20% of your grade overall, so 10% per exam. There will be a final project of 10%. And finally, the completion of weekly course materials will be that final 5%. So essentially, if you're doing everything that you should be, you get a free 5%. My grading scale follows the typical marks for A through F. Those are shown on screen now. A is 90 to 100, B 80 to 89, etc. As I just mentioned, there will be 2 listening exams throughout the course of the semester. One will serve as our midterm, and the second will take place the week before finals week. I will publish study guides to Brightspace a month before our exams take place. Instead of a final exam, we will have a final project focusing on musical traditions around the world. The content on the exam will be roughly half and half between listening to an example from one of the songs we focus on and selecting the correct composer and composition, and the musical concepts we focused on in the preceding week's assignments. The rest of this video will lay out your first assignment, the Get to Know You assignment, as well as detail some general submission information I would like you to follow for your assignments. Hi, me again. This is Professor Wagner coming to tell you all about myself and your upcoming assignment, the Get to Know You assignment. First, the assignment will require you to record a short video, no more than 2 minutes, introducing yourself to the class and giving us some basic information about yourself. Thankfully, you do not need to do this all in one take, nor do you need to come up with all of this information on the spot. You have until midnight on Monday to complete this assignment. For all written submissions, create a Google Doc titled as such: last name, first name, assignment. Everyone with a movale.edu email address has access to Google Docs, but I understand that not everyone is familiar with this software. If you are on Google Chrome, the landing page looks like this. Click on the waffle and select Google Drive. Once on that screen, select the plus button in the top left corner and scroll down to Google Docs. From there, click on Untitled and change it to that format. Let's say I'm doing a reflection on Bernstein. I would title it Wagner, comma, Jeremy, comma, Bernstein, reflection. I want all submissions to be in 12-point Times New Roman font. To do this, change this number to 12 and use this drop-down menu to select Times New Roman. Keep everything single-spaced. If need be, go into line and paragraph spacing, select single, and now you can type your response and it will be in single-spaced. This portion of this video will be present in all assignments for clarification as well. Anyway, back to the Get to Know You assignment. Here are the questions you should answer in your short video response. Your name, your major and year in school, where are you joining class from, what is your experience with music, and do you play any instruments or sing? And finally, as kind of a fun icebreaker question, who is your favorite YouTuber and why? The remainder of this video will serve as my completion of this first assignment, so sit back and enjoy learning about me. I really look forward to learning more about all of you. Hello and greetings! My name is Jeremy Wagner, and I am a lecturing professor here at Movale, and am in my second year of teaching here and the start of year 10 of dedicating myself to educating students. I have a master's in choral conducting as well as 2 bachelor's degrees, all from the University of Missouri. My undergraduate degrees are in vocal performance and a bachelor's of science in education with a choral music emphasis. I live in Columbia, Missouri, where I work with several other jobs, including as the assistant director of the Choral Arts Alliance of Missouri, where I served last year as the adult choirs coordinator. I also currently sing at a church in Columbia and teach private voice, music theory, and piano at home with my lovely fiancée Amelia. Here she is. Isn't she so cute? I am holding auditions this week for a musical I am directing as well, which rehearses Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday nights until mid-October. Needless to say, my schedule is chaotically busy at all times with rehearsals and performances, but they are all genuinely things I love to do, so it is more than worth it. One of my favorite things I get to do is talk with you all about music history and some of the greatest composers to have graced this planet over the past 800 years of written music. I really love the tedious details in music and learning about what composers had to overcome and being able to hear those hardships in their music or watch their personal growth in compositional styles as they grew older. I will be joining class predominantly from my home office shown behind me, or in virtual office hours at the church that I work at. I am only on campus on Tuesdays and Thursdays, so I will largely be available to you all through email on other days of the week. I check my email every day, so I should be able to reply to you in a timely manner. I've been singing nearly every day in some capacity for around 17 years now, including in professional choirs, operas, and as a member in several community choirs and festivals. Music is admittedly my second passion in life, after the love of teaching, and I look forward to every day that I get to teach someone about the intricacies of this beautiful art form. My favorite YouTuber would have to be either PM7 or M&J TV. They play a lot of Pokemon, which is my favorite video game franchise, and they are both good friends who play together and come up with engaging competition formats. I've also been recently obsessed with RuPaul's Drag Race, watching all of it on Hulu this summer, and have watched a lot of Trixie Mattel and Katya's videos. I am a fairly loyal Try Guys fan as well, watching their new uploads pretty much on release. I also watch a good number of other gaming channels, including Grand Pooh Bear, Soup RS, Bodhi, and I love the Games Done Quick charity marathons that happen twice a year centering around speedrunning video games. Well, that's all for now. See you next time.